going to get this guy out of the way. I'm going to right click on my display settings. And what I'm going to do, because right now we need to see, if I put everything on one screen, it'll get a little busy, right? And I'm going to go, I would like to extend, instead of duplicating these displays, I'm going to extend these displays. And I'm going to keep the change to extend, and I'm going to come out of there, beat it. So right now, if I take my mouse, so my mouse is on this monitor right now, and if I run it to the right, it's on this monitor, which is the top monitor, right? And I have my IXRF program, right? It's on, when I extend it, the IXRF program normally just pops on this monitor. So I'm going to bring up my SEM again. My SEM is here on this monitor, and on this monitor will be my X-ray system. So we can start talking about EDS. So when you're doing this for the students, and if you want to keep everything on the SEM display, right, you can keep all monitors as one, right, instead of just extending the displays, and this way you talk SEM, and then the normal operating will be like this. Keep in mind, we take the images and we drop them over to the IXRF system as well. So now let's talk about the X-ray system really quickly. So what we have here is we have an X-ray analyzer. Move this guy out of the way a little bit so you can see. That's our X-ray analyzer. It can be left on or off, completely up to you folks. Do not care. We are going to be turning it off, though, obviously. The X-ray power supply for the X-ray detector. That's a whole separate unit from the X-ray analyzer. All this does is it processes all the X-ray events that the X-ray detector is giving us, or the E-beam is giving us. There's also an imaging interface in this analyzer, and basically what that does is it takes control of the scans, the scan coils on that column. It takes control of those scan coils, and it will run the scan coils of the microscope, meaning it'll put the beam wherever we want it to go to do individual point analysis, area analysis, mapping, line scans, all sorts of powerful features that we can take this beam and say, I want to know what that dot is, or I want to know what that area is, or I want to know what that area is. So we actually need an active acquisition system for that. And we have it. So, just two features. Analyzer has imaging and processing X-ray events. Our X-ray detector supply. Toggle switches behind them, shut them off. Keep in mind, this is a little bit more finicky than the SEM is, just to let you know. If the IXRF software is up and running and you decide to kill the analyzer, we will see a fault. It will shut down the program. You might get like failure to respond, some type of command failures. If you turn the analyzer back on again, it won't automatically reset. You will need to kill the software bundle of the IXRF and relaunch the application. Then it'll load the saved initialization file, and it'll be okay. So there is a step with the IXRF system, a little bit more in the SEM. The analyzer definitely needs to be on first before you can launch the IXRF software. Where in this case, it didn't matter whether this was on first or the PC was on first, right? With the IXRF system, again, critical. The analyzer needs to be on first, not the detector power supply, careless about that, but the analyzer needs to be on first before you launch the IXRF software. Then you can turn the detector power supply whenever you want on. It takes, again, about 10 to 20 seconds for it to be evaluating what correct information. So far, so good? Okay.